That's so dangerous, man. Hey, what's up guys, Harley here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got our Tour of Margaret River squad Sunday ride. We just got our brand new kits yesterday, so it's our first ride kitted up. We go and do what's called the Swan River Loop, which is down the coast of Western Australia to Fremantle, and then back around the Swan River through the CBD and then back up the coast. I took a full video. I had a GoPro 9 on my helmet and the GoPro 10 on my chest. The helmet was an absolute waste of time, so I've just only got this footage. It's about 6 minutes worth of stuff, but there's the place where I had my very first crash. A dangerous driver almost causes us to crash again. It's really, it brought back a lot of memories for me, and I was quite sort of shaken up by it. So I then gave it a bit of a nudge on the way after because I was a bit angry, and brought back all those memories. So this is the footage. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers. So here we are. This is the only footage I can get with the chest cam, because the rest of it I'm moving my head too much and it's just not good to watch because it's a bit jittery, even with the hyper smooth and that those GoPros offer. I'm just, yeah, you can only really go on the head for crits, or if you're looking forward the whole time. And so yeah, here we are with just the chest cam. We're about halfway through the ride. It's about a 100k ride. This is the Swan River Loop. We're down in Fremantle here, which is the city south of Perth, which is the main capital city for Western Australia. And we're heading along here, along the foreshore. I've got Ash in front of us, who you know from some of the other vids that we've done. Ride with Ash all the time, and he's one of the teammates in my Tour of Margaret River team that we've got. So this is a squad ride. We've got a squad of 3 teams, and we're all just, you know, going out for our first ride with our new kits on. There's about 7 or 8 of us, I think, at this stage. Obviously some guys didn't come, some guys turned around because they were only doing a short ride, etc. But because this is the only stuff I've got, yeah, there's about, I think, 8 to 10 of us here or something like that. So yeah, just cruising along here on the S-Works Venge. Managed to get, this is the first bit of footage I think I've given out where the chest footage looks good. It actually, you can see upwards and a bit of the bars. The last time I did it, it was looking down at the ground. It was a complete waste of time. So here we are, up in front is Dozer. You'll know Dozer from a couple of the other rides that we've done. If you go back and check out our vids, Dozer's our coach for the Tour of Margaret River. So we've got Dozer in front, Ash to the left, myself, and behind we've got Chris, Constant, Kurt. Hey guys, while I've got you, just a quick reminder to please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us get stuff out and I really appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, so here we are now. A friend of ours, Lewis, who's also in another team. He's not part of our squad, but he's a mate of ours and he's come for the ride as well. That's him in front of me. And we're just doing a bit of a burn here. You can see it's wet, there's rain spitting up, so there's a bit of water dropping on the camera and stuff, so I apologise for that, but this is all I can get. In the interest of putting some content up there, this is the best I can come up with. So here we are cruising through, and this is coming up to the part where I had my first crash, where one of my water bottles, I hit a bump, one of my water bottles fell out of the bottle cage, skidded across the road, bounced off the curb, and then I ran over it, bounced back off the curb and ran over it. And I went over grabbed onto my disc brakes and went over the handlebars, and it was, yeah, about a year ago now, but it took me a good 5 or 6 months to get over that. This is leading up to this section, and you got Lewis in front just smashing it along, and the boys are behind us, and we're in a bit of a bunch here just cruising up. Now we sort of slow down a little bit. There's a roundabout coming up, which you'll cut out, and then we come up to this. So this guy's done an illegal turn on a double white line.
That's so dangerous, man.
You can see how pissed off I am, and that's the bump right there where my bottle cage has come out. Hit the bump, hit the curb, come back out, and about there is where I crashed to the right-hand side.
That's where I came off about a year ago, on that hump right there.
Yeah, just in case you didn't hear it the
See,
first
this
time.
guy just f***ed back, memory's bad.
Yeah, so that's essentially what happened. Yeah, so at this stage I'm just in a bit of shock still, coming back to it. Got Lewis there, he had to slow down. Luckily we slowed down before, because if we were doing our same pace, we would have smacked into that guy, I reckon, burning around that corner. So I sort of thought, gee, that was very, very lucky. And so for me, just another stroke of luck that we haven't come off. And just a little bit of difference. We could have smacked into that guy and it just would have been a whole different scenario. So I'm coming to terms with that now. And at this point I'm like, bugger this. Yeah, let's just go. I'm sort of a bit heated about it, I think, for memory. So off we go, and 750 watts, 700, 600, something like that. So you can see there 171 BPM, 90 RPM, and we're doing 52, 51 Ks. So I try and sit on 40 if I can. 40 is good for me. Like to get up to 50 plus is yeah, that's me limited plus on a downhill. So okay, calming down a bit now. Apologies for that, but this is the footage I got. So here we go. Now in these rides, when I'm on the front, I try and stick to 40 if I can. That's sort of a benchmark I've set for myself. Just to try and, you know, guys can slot in behind us. If I can hold on to that, then, you know, that's real good. And you can see this is Chris here. He's the leader of our actual team, so our group of 6 guys. He's the leader. He organised all the kits and designed them and all that. So he's always on the front. He's a beast of a rider, and came back to, and then here we are. We're just sort of cruising along. Guys are behind us, and this is we're in South Perth now. No, not South Perth. This is, I think, sort of Dalkeith area, but we're on the south side of the Swan River, which is the CBD, Perth's capital city. It's the river that it's all set on. We're on the south side, so. Also just sitting on, yeah, we're on 34, just cruising along, 250 watts, 77 RPM and 163 BPM. Where it's a pretty horrible day. It was a storm last night, and so we've come out going, well, the skies are clear, but we didn't count on all the rain that was going to be on the road. So a lot of the footage that I got from the 2.5, 3 hour ride, whatever it was, is all, you know, there's wet and water spitting up on the camera lenses and all that sort of stuff. So this is all we've got at this point, but so here with 37, 38, just cruising along. It's a good little tempo for us. You can see Chris does a pretty big turn for us there as usual. I thought I'd better have a go, do my bit. So yeah, there's that 40 that I just try and sit on that for as long as I can on my turns. I don't know why, I just think it's probably something that I'm just trying to do. I mean, it used to be 30, it used to be 25 when I started, you know, it's just sort of built up, and if I can sit on that on the front, that should help the guys behind us sort of stick with us and put them out of the wind a bit, but also give us a good pace. So that's sort of where I'm aiming at. And as I said in the other videos before, I try and sit on about 300 to 310, 315 watts up a hill. And I know I can sustain that for a long time if I need to go up a big rise like Campersec or something like that. So that's my mentality for doing these things. I don't know if that'll change over time or if that's even a good strategy, but that's just how I roll with it. So 41, yeah, it's probably a bit over the top. Maybe there's a tailwind here, I can't be sure of that, but yeah, around the 40, there you go, 40. And there comes Chris again, so he's realised that I'm, you know, limiting here, so he's just come out and jumped in front. Here comes Lewis. He's a strong rider as well from around our area. And this is where we end it, guys. And there's Ash. Thanks for watching, guys. I will try and bring you more of our Tour de Margaret River rides and updates, with whether it's my training or stuff with the squad or what have you, and just leading up to the race, which is in November. So if you are interested, please don't forget to like and subscribe, press the bell notification, and when new stuff comes on, you'll be notified and you can check it out. Till next time, take it easy.